Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. In today's recipe, I'm going to show you how you can make a wholesome and nutritious after-school snack for kids, or even, it could be a lunchbox or a breakfast before they head out to school. And it's going to be a Rajma and corn sandwich that's going to be packed with simple flavors of mixed herbs and some cheese. And I'm going to show you how you can make it quickly using, a set of appliances that will make your life easy in the kitchen. So without wasting any time, let me just dive right in and show you how to make the sandwich. So the first step is to have some cooked Rajma ready. So essentially, if you have some Rajma always handy in your refrigerator. So what I do is to soak some Rajma, like a couple of cups of Rajma, and then pressure cook it and keep it in the refrigerator. You can make sandwiches, you can make your tikkis, you can add it to pulaus, or you can even make like a Rajma masala if you want. Okay, so it's always good to have some handy in your kitchen, because whipping up something, because it's high in protein and it has a lot of nutrients and it's great for kids. So I have some Rajma that I've cooked and kept with a little bit of salt and drained out all the water, and used up the water for making a rice and a soup or anything. And what I'm going to do is to quickly coarsely blend the Rajma into my turbo chop. And what I'm going to do is to add this to my turbo chop and just give it a coarse blend, because when you're making a sandwich, what happens is the Rajma will not hold itself together and it'll come out depending upon how you're going to be grilling it. So I like to coarsely sort of blend it so it binds itself well into a sandwich. So I'm going to cover it. So this is really simple to use, and I'm going to show you how it works. So just press it down and just pulse it to the consistency that you want. And I'm going to just open and show you how it looks, and notice that it is coarsely blended. There are a few pieces of Rajma. If you want it finer, you can make it finer, but this is good enough because I'm going to be cooking it in a pan with a little bit of onion, garlic and herbs, and it should all come together. So now that I have this mixture coarsely grounded, I'm going to quickly cook it up in the pan, the Rajma stuffing mixture for the sandwich, and proceed to make the sandwich. Okay, so let's just dive into the pan. So now that my Rajma is like coarsely ground to the way I like it, I'm going to quickly toss things up in a pan. So into my preheated pan, I'm going to add in some oil and some chopped garlic. This is completely optional, but garlic adds a lot of flavor to the sandwich. I'm going to add in the onions. And we'll saute the onions until it becomes nice and soft and allow it to brown a little bit. And once that does, we'll go ahead and add the cooked Rajma, the corn, the cheese and the herbs. So notice that the onions are nice and browned, and at this stage I'm going to go ahead and add all of my remaining ingredients. So this is my ground Rajma masala. I'm just going to go ahead and add this into it. If it has, as I said, if it has a few pieces of Rajma in it, doesn't matter. So, and then I'm going to add in the sweet corn. I have some mixed herbs. I'm going to add the mixed herbs. I'm going to add in just a pinch of turmeric for color and a little bit of red chili powder for the spice. And it's completely optional, but you can. I'm going to go ahead and add some salt. The Rajma was already cooked with a little bit of salt, but I'm just going to add just a pinch, give it a taste, and then add more if you need. Okay, and mix all of them together until it becomes a nice thick mixture. And notice it's already thick, so I'm just going to ensure that it all combines well and comes together so that we can fill it into the sandwich. This is just perfect. So you really don't need any potatoes. Notice how beautifully it has come together. It's just like your aloo sandwich, but we've added Rajma and it has sort of held itself nicely, just like a potato sandwich would. And in fact, this one can be even stuffed into a paratha if you wish, and or even like a sandwich or a bun, or made into a tikki as well. Great. So now that this is done, I'm going to keep this aside. I'm going to keep the cheese aside and then sprinkle it while I'm assembling the sandwich. I'm going to show you how to assemble the sandwich and put it together. So I'm going to spread the sandwich filling mixture onto my slices of bread. Put a generous filling so that your children are getting the right amount of nutrition and protein. I'm going to sprinkle some grated cheese on the top. You can also put cheese slices if you want, and they will also taste really nice, the cheese slices. And maybe it'll be easier as well if it is available, or you can just grate cheese and then put it so that it gives the nice creamy texture to the sandwich, which the kids will simply enjoy. It'll be like a grilled cheese Rajma sandwich, you can tell them. Okay, so that's it. So now I'm going to place the other slice over, press it down a little bit and ensure that the filling doesn't come out, and And then I'm going to apply some butter on the top and then place it in my sandwich grill. You can also toast it on the tawa, or you can place it in a sandwich grill and then toast it until it's nicely browned and crisp. So the first step is to actually spread some butter on the top. So I'm going to put the buttered side down on the grill, and we're going to smear a little more butter on the top side. So now I'm going to cover the grill, and once the light turns off in your sandwich maker, you can just simply open the sandwich and then serve the nice crispy grilled sandwich to your kids as an after school snack. So we'll just wait until it's done. I hope you enjoyed watching the recipe of how to make this Rajma corn sandwich, which is grilled and crisp and flavored with just the right amount of herbs and along with that hint of cheese. Do give this recipe a try. I'm sure your kids will love it. When you do, don't forget to share your feedback in the comments below. And I'll always be looking to hear back from you. Until then, until next time, happy cooking and healthy eating.